Welcome back to the channel, guys. Goji Boy here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Rider Zeronos. Altair your form. Let's begin. And here we have the SH Figuarts Zeronos right out of the package. And I gotta say, I'm not sure if the camera is doing this guy justice. I feel like it's muting the colors a bit. But the colors on this guy really do pop. Like the greens and the golds really stand out, and I love it. So, jumping in. His head can move upwards as well as down. It has some nice side-to-side rotation. The helmet design is super sick. Again, the golds right here representing like the rails are all along the helmet as well as the chest. And the greens are super nice emerald coloration with the compound eyes and the bold design that he is known for. So it is all there. Side-to-side motion. Collar does not impede it at all. And I love these shoulders. You would think that just by the way it looks that they're going to be impeding his articulation, but nope, they don't. They are barely getting what needs to be done and are doing it in such a nifty way. Like it's just like cupping the actual portion of the shoulder that it's supposed to be looping into, as well as the chest area. Like if he's gonna bring his arms forward, kind of cups it in such a unique way. I very much like this. So he's gonna have bicep swivel, and it's gonna twist this whole portion again, including this, because this is all one whole sculpted area. He will have double jointed elbows, and hands are on ball pegs. His chest, you will have the ball peg, of course, right there, as well as one at the waist, allowing him for some very nice lean back action. But you're gonna see if the belt moves out of the way, he's gonna have some gappage that you'll see. And forwards, you gotta finesse it a little bit, but he does get it done. It's just he's gonna have some gappage on the backside as well. But again, if you're posing him doing some photos, you're not really gonna see that, or at least you're gonna try to cover it up to finesse it a bit. The Zeronos belt is floating. This portion right here on the belt does rotate a little bit and even has a little slot to fit the card through. And he's got the holsters for his weapons on each side. Legs can kick forwards, no problem, as well as backward. Splits easily. Thigh cut, double jointed knees, ankle rocker, and toe hinge. Bottom of the feet also have nice design work. So yeah, that is the figure in a nutshell. Now we're going to jump into his accessories. We're going to start with the hands. So hands, you will have the fist right out of the box, of course. You will also have 3 additional pairs to boot. We will have a relaxed pair right here, nice emerald green coloration as stated. A pair to hold his weapon when it's in the bowgun form, and a pair for when it's in sword form. He will also have a single right hand for holding the Zeronos card, which let me just show it right now. Very tiny singular card for the boarding pass, if you want to call it that, for the rail line that he uses for tension as well. So green work. And the other side's got the gold. So he can hold it in that hand, and again, he can slide it right into the belt. I am not going to do that. Do not want it to get stuck in there. And then he has a single right hand for pointing, calling you out ready for battle. So, setting that aside, he will have his main weapon, the Zerogasher. And right here, I have it assembled in its saber form, and it is so cool. This is a great sword right here. Gotta use both hands to hold this bad boy, and it looks amazing. Now you can take it apart. Again, that's gonna have a few small pieces involved, so I'm not gonna be doing that. I will show you the individual portions, and I'll show you in the manual what it's supposed to look like, but I just don't want to risk breaking or losing something. So again, this is the sword form right here, saber mode. He also has the holstered version of it right here, so much smaller in scale. We can pop it into the side, and then the bowgun attachment for it. Now the hilt let me bring it back into frame. The hilt for this lower half is what you will also holster on the opposite side of this one on his belts. So something to note. And then he's gonna have two little random black pegs, which again are for the transformation from holster to saber to bowgun form. So I'm just gonna bring it in right now. As you can see, stow it away, saber, bowgun, looks dope. But yeah, I just don't wanna lose something. Let's bring him closer and into frame. I am going to bring, of course, our man Den-O for a quick size comparison. The two of them from the same series, looking good. And as an additional rider, we're gonna bring in Kuga, since I had him readily available. And they all look great. I mean, Kamen Rider team-ups, I'm all here for it. And with that, let's finish it up. So Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Rider Altair is a dope figure. I very much like the overall suit design of this guy, as well as the color scheme between the golds, emeralds, and blacks, as well as the fact that this figure includes the sword and bowgun versions of his main weapon. Granted, you will have to interchange some small pieces to achieve those two forms, so you gotta be careful not to lose them, but it's in the package and that is awesome. So with that, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. You can check out my Instagram at gojiboy93, where you're going to find photos of this guy as well as many other figures in my collection. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Till next time, guys, take care.